Here is the first 1,300 points, roughly, with my painted vampire counts. This is the first point in time that it's actually looking like a somewhat balanced army, since I did start off just painting a ton of core infantry. There's actually a bit of variety in there now. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Down at the front here we've got 10 dire wolves. Their skin colour is mostly flesh colour with some blue and white mixed in it, which is very experimental, but I like how it turned out. Here we've got one of the zombie units. This one has a full command, or as full as zombies can get. They're not allowed champions. So the banner and the musician. Some gravestones mixed in to make up the numbers and to add a bit of visual variety. More zombies at the back here. These ones acting as the personal bodyguards for the necromancer. Don't want him going into battle with the huge zombie unit, because, quite frankly, I don't want him being in combat at all, which is why there's no command models in that unit. Over here, the skeletons, and my vampire, which is completely not safe for work, by the way. So, you're just going to have to deal with that, I'm afraid. Some gravestones mixed in there as well. I wasn't sure what colour scheme I was going to use for the shields, but since I undercoated them in white, as I'd already painted the green on, I just thought it looked pretty sweet as it was. So I just did a bit more work on the white, and I like how they've turned out. Which is the same shield colour scheme I've used on these Black Knights, although their armour, instead of silver, is mostly tin bits, which I don't think they make anymore. I don't know if there's a new colour that's the same, but it's kind of bronzy colour. As you can see, most of the models here are Mantic undead. Obviously the Games Workshop dire wolves, Cyborg necromancer, and Reaper vampire. Also from Reaper is this ghost, which I'm using as a spirit host, which I think is a very nice model. They do two more similar ghosts as well, and since this one turned out very nice, I think I'm going to get one or two more of them. These gravestones are from Renedra, and I got one pack. I haven't even got close to using them all up yet, and you can see it's done quite a lot in this army already, including on the customised base on this necromancer, which is a very nice model. Also, a couple of these dire wolves, the way their feet were positioned, kind of looked like they should have been walking on something. So I put a couple of gravestones under there, and then if I feel like using a Doom Wolf, which is like the champion upgrade for dire wolves, then I would use that particular one as it. There's the entire army again. As far as what I'm going to add next, I think the one thing it's lacking at the moment is possibly a bit of killing power. The knights are okay, but outside of that there isn't much that can do a lot of damage. So I may add something a bit more heavy hitting, like some Crypt Horrors or a Terrorgeist or something like that. And I believe that is everything. So, I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta! Also, quick note, I'd like to point out how excellent these KR multi-cases are. This army currently sits in 2 of them, and it hasn't quite filled them yet. This bit of foam here is designed for ogre-sized creatures, so it's nice for that spirit host and the necromancer, and then maybe I'll put some Crypt Horrors in the rest of it. Who knows? This cavalry tray is perfect for the Black Knights. Even the standard bearer, who's slightly too tall because of the huge banner pole, he can lie down in there quite comfortably. Gravestones, the vampire and the zombies all fit in this kind of foam. And the dire wolves are going to go in this section here, like so. they fit just snugly in there. Isn't that nice? So I can happily recommend these KR multi-cases. Even though they may look like flimsy cardboard, they are actually incredibly strong, and their foam is delightfully soft to the touch.